there was another question from a number 4, and they asked about LBR, the lesser banishing ritual, or the banishing rituals, and if they're good or not, right? So they wanted me to weigh in, good or bad. I will say this because I try to transcend good or bad. Now, some know about this, but there's these banishing rituals that are done inside of magic, and they're supposed to be either to open up or to close the space. And many are asking, or this question is asking me directly, what do I feel about that? What I feel about it personally, as my personal opinion, is, first of all, these rituals specifically, and the lesser banishing ritual is magic with a K, which has been bought to everybody through the OTO and the Golden Dawn and their incessant literature writing and introduction to these rituals that they say are ancient rituals. So right away, for me and them, they get no trust. Now, I feel like some people may have been doing these rituals for lifetimes. Like, let's say, for instance, if in Islam, they bow down 5 times a day. So you learn to call the Adhan. You learn how to say that prayer, which opens up a portal. They say Al-Fatiha touches the roof of your mouth. Your tongue touches the roof of your mouth 19 times, and it's supposed to open up a gate into the top of your head, right? So there's a ritual going on with this. The person mentioned, and I only short scripted their question, that when they do one, things is cool, but when they do the other one, whether they're banishing or whether they're opening, when they do the other one, which actually oddly was the closing one, that they at times feel like other energies around them and, things are going on. They also have nightmares when this stuff happens. So in the end of the day, we need to understand, why are we doing these things and what are we dealing with? And that's what I've taught everybody from day one. If you don't do this, it's not going to make it so you never get the level of awareness that you need to have in existence. So then you need to ask yourself, why are you doing it then? And that to me is across the board for anything. It's like, if I'm going to practice some ritual, I need to understand that. So when you're calling these angels and then you're calling the tetragram externally to be around you, which is what this does and what it talks about, calls these angels on the 4 corners, all this kind of stuff. You need to understand, what are you doing with all of that? And if that's giving you such an advantage over life that someone else does not have, or is it dialing you into something that is basically allowing you to become vulnerable and resonate with something that is more of the hidden side of the occult world and the magic that's being placed on others in the reality. And you've just gone up 1 degree in a big ass pyramid that is sitting on top of you. So that's what I would say about the lesser banishing rituals and the banishing rituals and whether they should be practiced.